The idea that I came here on a Friday night and there was like 12 people on a service, it nearly broke my heart, and I thought, wow, this is this beautiful space, and there was a real commitment from Rabbi Steve Leder and the board of this temple to really recommit. And so they asked me if I could be a part of revitalizing this part of the historic Jewish community in new ways, and I said yes. It sort of lit up my soul that I could be part of the regeneration, the renaissance of Jewish life, and that's what how we describe Nefesh, that it's a spiritual community within the community of Wilshire Boulevard Temple, and that there is real room for creativity within that, in terms of liturgy and music and teachings, and it being something that is being co-created by those who are coming and participating. There's always a place where part of the theme that's going to come out in the Torah teaching is something that people get to share with each other. That's really important to me, because I think that one of the things that happens is it is a passive sense in a service, that I'm consuming a service rather than I'm present and in the service. And so having a moment, and sometimes more than one, where people get to literally share and talk and be part of it, then I think affects how the whole service feels. But one of the things that's been challenging for people, especially for this upcoming generation, is the sense that when you walk in, that the institution is demanding that you check and aside any other part of your identity that's not Jewish. And that I don't think is necessarily intentional, but it's really what's expressed. So the idea of, when you're here, we want you to be the fullness of who you are. Who you love, who your family is. For a lot of people, that's multicultural families, that's interfaith families, that's queer families. And that sense that everything of who you are is welcome here, I think, is also a big piece of what we do.